The Miser'S End. Once there lived in Bagdad a miser. He was so stubborn and obstinate in his close-fisted nature that he had never given even a single coin out of his pocket to anyone. He led a life of a beggar, even though he had amassed a lot of money in reserve. He bought the cheapest food items and wore torn and dirty rags. His only relative in the whole world was his niece, who lived a little far away from his house in the town with her husband. He reserved his wealth in view of assisting her, but he had not directly given the money into her hands, but put all his money in a pot in the form of gold coins and kept it in the house. One day, the miser felt that his money would be stolen. So, one night he took his money pot with him to the well. Then he dug a hole on the ground and left the pot into it. He covered the mouth of the hole very well so that none could recognize that the soil in that place was stirred newly. But beyond his calculations, someone had been watching all these since the beginning. The miser entered his house back and slept peacefully. In the morning, the miser went to the well and was shaken in the fact that his money pot had gone. He sat there crying loudly. He could not tolerate the thief's rude behavior. He ran to his niece and told her everything. Very sadly and pathetically, he told her, "My dear niece, I am ruined. I have lost everything I had. All my savings were stolen away. It is horrible. I reserved all for you, my girl. But I could not keep loyalty." He slapped on his own chest and cried in deep agony. His niece tried to tranquilize him, but nothing could pacify him. At last, the niece said, "Uncle, don't worry. You reserved money for me. I don't worry at all. In this loss, think that you have given the money to me, and I received it from you. Convince yourself that you gave your niece the money." Interrupting her, he said, "I haven't even got a chance to count my money. I have not yet counted the coins since I started collecting them. I cannot tolerate." The miser came back home in thought of searching for the thief. His niece's words could not stop him. He wandered along the roads to find out who the thief was, but all his attempts were in vain. At last, he became entirely tired out of his long walks and lack of food. One day, he fell ill very seriously and died even without getting a glass of water to drink.